Yo ho, a pirate's life for me. Ahoy, mateys! Welcome aboard the ship. It is January 17th, 3:18 a.m. pirate time. Grab a life jacket, find a steady place to sit, because today we're talking about mutiny. Long ago, they told us a story. They said, we're closing the institutions. Families will be supported. People with disabilities will live safer, fuller lives in the community. That was the promise. Parents believed it. I believed it. We signed on as a crew. We gave our lives to this ship. But somewhere along the voyage, the map changed. Parents stopped being crew members and started being treated like cargo, like weight, like interference. We raised concerns, and instead of being heard, were questioned. Not about risk, not about capacity, but about our motives. My motives. This attack doesn't come with cannons. It comes with words like autonomy, person-centered care, right to risk, least restrictive environment. Important words, powerful words, but when used without limits, they become weapons. Autonomy does not mean throwing someone overboard and calling it freedom. Autonomy requires understanding, capacity, ability to predict harm, ability to say no, ability to report abuse. If someone cannot do those things, then risk is not dignity. If someone cannot do all of those things, then risk is not dignity, it's danger. Parents are not asking to control, we are asking to protect. We are asking, is this safe? Is this appropriate? Does my child understand what this is? Who's responsible if harm occurs? Those are not emotional questions. Those are duty of care questions. Courts understand that. Here's the part no one explains. The people who approve risky outings don't go to court, don't hire attorneys, don't face lifetime consequences. But the parent who says this is not safe is told they are the problem. That's not neutrality. That's imbalance. And there's a severe imbalance of power going on. Courts were not created to silence parents. They exist to weigh safety versus liberty, protection versus harm, capacity versus vulnerability. Guardianship is not punishment. It is a legal seatbelt for people who cannot protect themselves. Mutiny is not a rebellion without a cause. Mutiny happens when the captain ignores danger, the crew is sacrificed, and the ship is sailing towards rocks, and those who warn are threatened with removal. Parents mutiny when systems stop listening. A person does not exist in isolation. They exist in families, in histories, in bodies with limits. Erasing parents from planning does not empower the person. It destabilizes them. Courts know this. Trauma research proves it. Every right has boundaries. Even adults without disabilities are restricted from unsafe environments when harm is foreseeable. The right to risk does not override cognitive limitations, inability to consent, inability to escape harm, inability to report abuse. When those exist, protection is not control, it's responsibility. Who pays when the sink ships? When something goes wrong, the system moves on. Parents do not. We live with trauma, injury, lifelong consequences, broken trust. We are the ones left pulling our children from the wreckage. This is not a call for chaos. This is a call for course correction, for parents to say, no, you do not get more authority than responsibility. Courts need to hear this clearly. Parents are not denying rights. We are preventing foreseeable harm. We are not emotional obstacles. We are primary historians of vulnerability. We are not anti-independence. We are pro-safety. The ship doesn't have to sink, but it cannot sail by throwing parents overboard. It needs families, professionals, courts, shared responsibility. That is real person-centered care. So if you're a parent who feels pushed aside, questioned, or treated like the enemy, you're not imagining it. And you're not alone. Sometimes the most loving thing a parent can do is mutiny. Hold fast, protect your crew, and I'll see you on the next voyage. Mutiny.